president sets off for APEC Economic Leaders Week.
Israeli defense minister says Hamas has lost control over Gaza City.
National Highway 46B intersection, convenient point connecting Vinh City with the North-South Expressway.
You're watching today's news on NTV. My name is Ha Giang, your host. Let's come to some typical information. Vietnamese President Võ Văn Thưởng, his wife, and high-ranking delegation of Vietnam left Hanoi on Tuesday to attend the 2023 APEC Economic Leaders Week and bilateral activity in the United States from November the 14th to the 17th at the invitation of President Joe Biden.
Vietnam-U.S. relations have been developing strongly in the past time, with a milestone marking the establishment of the Comprehensive Strategic Partnership on the occasion of U.S. President Joe Biden's state visit to Vietnam in September 2023 at the invitation of the General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam's Central Committee, Nguyen Phu Trong. The two sides have signed many cooperation agreements on economy, science, technology, education training, and humanitarian issues. With the special significance of this year's APEC Economic Leaders Week, and in the context of the Vietnam-U.S. growing relations, President's trip to attend the event and his bilateral activities are of importance both multilaterally and bilaterally, helping to maintain and strengthen external relations for peace, stability, and favorable conditions for the country's development.
The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism has just issued its seasons to announce the list of national intangible cultural heritage for 36 heritage sites. Nghệ An has 2 heritages, including Yên Lương Temple Festival in Cửa Lò Town and Nguyễn Cảnh Hoan Temple Festival in Do Lương District. Nguyễn Cảnh Hoan Temple Festival in Junction Commune, Do Lương District is held to commemorate the great contributions of Thái Phó Tân Quốc Công Nguyễn Cảnh Hoan and the gods of the Nguyễn Cảnh family. Meanwhile, Yên Lương Temple Festival, also known as Phúc Lục Ngoạn Festival, takes place in the middle of the June lunar month, associated with Yên Lương Temple relics in Nghi Thuy Ward, Cửa Lò Town. This is one of the largest and more typical tradition festivals in the coastal region of Nghệ An. Up to now, Nghệ An has 9 national intangible cultural heritage. In a recently released statement, Israel military spokesperson said that its campaign had made progress in most of the Gaza Strip and Hamas had lost control of northern Gaza.
The Israel Defense Forces, IDF, recently increased attacks on underground targets of Hamas in the Gaza Strip, especially in Gaza City in the north. According to the Israeli defense minister, the IDF is moving towards the goal of complete control of Gaza City. Over the past month, Israel has repeatedly affirmed that the clear goal of the campaign in the Gaza Strip is to completely eliminate Hamas and its leaders. On the contrary, Hamas is fiercely resisting Israel's attacks. To date, more than 11,000 Palestinians, 2/3 of them women and minors, have been killed. On the Israeli side, the death toll was about 1,400 people, mostly civilians, and more than 240 people were captured by Hamas gunmen.
Coming up next are some updated information.
The concert, Kenny G Live in Vietnam, has just taken place tonight at the National Convention Center, Hanoi. The program lasts more than 2 hours, in accordance with the performance format of this artist on major stages around the world, so the organizers have made every effort to meet the technical requirements of Kenny G's crew. The Kenny G Live in Vietnam is coordinated by Kenny G and the band team that has been working with him for more than 30 years. Compared to the program 8 years ago when he first came to perform in Vietnam, this time Kenny G performed a song from his latest album, along with familiar hits, bringing a music night with many interesting and exciting things.
The interdisciplinary team on food hygiene and safety of Botrek District, Quảng Bình Province, took samples and did rapid testing on sweet potato fish sold at some markets in the district. Rapid test results showed that these fish samples were all positive for formaldehyde, a banned substance in food production, preservation, and processing. This type of substance, when entering the body, can cause indigestion to ulcer in the esophagus, stomach, intestine, and even cause cancer. If infected in high dose, it can cause death. After having the results, the intersectoral team will report to relevant markets and localities, warn the people, and then request relevant units to check and treat the origins to determine the origin handle is according to the law. The North-South Expressway project coming into operation has created favorable conditions to shorten travel time from Vinh City to Hanoi. However, currently there is still a road from Vinh City to the intersection of National Highway 7 at Diễn Cát Commune, Diễn Châu District, had just been able to join the expressway lane. It will be more convenient to travel from Vinh to Hanoi when the Diễn Châu Bãi Vọt Expressway project is completed. Highway 46B intersection is a point to connect Vinh City up and down the North-South Expressway. The soft ground of the entire area of the intersection must be handled by creating many drainage ditches. To ensure progress in line with plan, Hoa Hiệp Limited Company is strengthening construction tasks.
Hoa Hiệp contractor is implementing 4 construction sites, 2 bridge construction sites and 2 road construction sites. The progress is now being assured.
On the highway journey, the intersection with National Highway 46B is located from kilometer 458 plus 300 to kilometer 459 plus 800. From overall overhead perspective, a trumpet had been shaped in Hưng Thê Commune, Hưng Nguyên District. The trumpet-shaped intersection is a design approved on the basis of forecasting that the volume of vehicle passing through the intersection will be very large.
Intersection 46B is designed with 5 main branches including an overpass for the expressway. The main branch connecting to the National Highway is branch 5.
Currently, the construction of this intersection is being intended with a 110 kilowatt power line. According to the Land Clearance Board of Hưng Nguyên District, the locality is focusing on completing the resettlement area to relocate related households. And now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you for watching and hope to see you next time.